Hey Sam, good morning. Welcome on board. Welcome on the Bali 5.8.
Good morning, and thank you. And what a beautiful boat, and what a beautiful place to have the boat as well.
Yeah, well, Collioure. This is where we make the Bali 5.8 in the south of France, next to the Spanish border.
You're very lucky.
Yeah, not too bad.
Very good location, yeah.
I'm glad today to welcome Sam on board, as he has tested tons of catamarans already. I'm keen to get his opinion. I mean, his judgment does matter to me, and on top of that, he's a good friend of mine. And well, that would be also the opportunity for me to test one of my recipe on it.
So tell me a bit about this boat. Is this the biggest Bali you've launched yet?
Yes, it's 5.8, 58 footer. Even a bit bigger if we take into account the hydraulic platform and the bowsprit for head sails.
Okay. I mean, there's a really nice feeling of space.
Yeah, definitely a bigger boat we've ever launched. I think I should remind him with all the measurements of this boat, because I think he doesn't realize how big the boat is. Yeah, the 5.8 is 17 meters by a 9.06 beam for only 25 tons.
Okay, wow. So that's a big step up from the 5.4.
Yes, it is. We wanted this unit to match with our customers' requirements, and always more Bali on the Bali. So, I mean, we had to increase and inflate the 5.4, so it is a big step up.
So the big question is, what are you cooking?
It's true that I love cooking on board, and sometimes I do spend much time around this. But to be honest, I mean, what is better than having a great galley and a great stove on board to welcome your friends and entertain them? Am I right or not? So typical meal from Catalonia, because here, you know, in Collioure, you can have wonderful and fresh products. So this morning I was at the fresh market, and I got this local beautiful peppers, onions from Toulouse. So that's also local. Garlic, shallots, you know, and of course local chorizo and local prawns. So all this together, typical from Catalonia. What I like here on the 5.8, we have especially paid a lot of attention to the design of the galley, because you see, you can have like lots of storages. Here you can store spices, you have lots of drawers for big pots, dishwasher, beautiful double sink, oven, some more storage, the bin, and of course the stove, which is massive here, right in the center of the boat, where you can enjoy the outside. You're connected with the front cockpit, but also with the table for the guest, because this boat has been designed for private owners, of course, but also for charter. But always on that boat there will be a crew, and if you don't offer a nice galley to a chef, you won't have the proper one.
No, well, superb. And I can see you're nicely enclosed and everything's to hand, which is ideal.
Yeah, and I mean, you can grab yourself in case of heavy seas. So that's what I like. You're in the center of the boat. I mean, the galley, this one on the 5.8, is really a masterpiece.
So on a boat this big, you could obviously have a lot of friends. Very nice. But I mean, how many cabins do you actually have?
I understand here that is a bit suspicious and tries to get the most of the boat. So the idea is not to impress him, but just to make sure that he's with me. So the boat is available in 3, 4, 5, up to 6 cabins plus crew quarters.
Wow. So which version is this?
This one is 3+1. 3 cabins plus one big owner's cabin. Most of the time on a unit of that size, you find a crew with a captain and a chef to entertain the guests. So you want them to stay on board and you want them to be loyal. So that's why we have increased and we have enlarged the skipper cabin.
Smells good.
Yes, definitely. Look at that. So while it's cooking gently, let's go down below to the cabins and see what's going on inside.
Okay, good plan.
Yeah.
After you.
Good. Let me show you. So you see in that forward cabin, you have a nice queen-size bed facing the sea with a beautiful view on Collioure.
Lovely.
Yeah, that's nice. With lots of storages, wardrobe here, storage under the bed. You have cupboards here. And of course, this cabin has its own private shower and head, and as an extra, you can have also an access to the forepeak from here.
Okay.
So as you can see, there's a lot of space for this central cabin for either two kids or two friends. This bedroom has its own private shower and dry head.
Nice. And presumably you could make this into a queen-size bed.
Yeah, sure. And even an island queen-size bed.
Oh, very nice.
I feel like Sam starts to understand the whole thing, to get the ambience, to get the spirit of the boat. And this is what really we have worked on, to get this ambience and atmosphere from the first minute. And you see, very easy connection between the hulls and the bridge deck.
Yep, nice.
Let me check the cuisine now. Is that good?
It smells very good.
Yeah, it looks ready.
It's making me hungry.
Yeah. Yeah. Look.
So I feel like I'm in the commanding position here in the boat. So it's obviously an old school chart table, but I guess it's also an office space.
It is.
It's got a lot of storage. And I can see here that we've got a water maker.
Correct.
That's the generator,
Yeah.
genset, chart plotter, autopilot, VHF, radio. But this, I'm not so sure about.
We have integrated a great in-house developed system for electricity and fluids management. We wanted something very simple to make it idiot-proof, and something that we can go further in the future and add some sensors and give a great experience to the owners. Yeah, well, this is something new that we have developed on the 5.8 and that we will extend over the rest of the range quite soon. You can manage the entire boat, the electricity and the fluids directly from here. So it's a touch screen. So you see, like here now, you got the level of batteries and what current we're using. That's how much the solar panels are developing right now, and it's cloudy, so it's not that much. Okay.
Okay, and then we go on to, okay, so I can control
all the equipment. You can switch it off and on from here.
Wow, brilliant.
Yeah, and that's very visual. That's obvious. That's the lights.
Okay.
For all the cabins, you got ambience lights, courtesies, and you got all the lights inside the cabin. So just in one, if I want to switch off like all the cabins, you know, it's very easy. I switch off.
So
here.
I really have all the control here.
Exactly.
Brilliant. Tanks, obviously, oh yeah, okay, so that just tells me.
Fresh water, black water, and diesel.
Okay, that's good. We've got enough to get home, that's good. Recette, I don't know, I'm English, so I don't understand that word.
That's recipes.
Ah, of course. The most important thing on a French boat.
Of course. I mean, you know, in case like you are, for example, in Collioure and you want to do like a caviar d'aubergine, well, you got all the recipes here, and of course we can upload like as many recipes as you need or you want.
Wow.
But that's just a suggestion, you know, for your stay here in wherever you are.
Impressive.
Hey Sam, will you come down?
Sure. So where are we now?
Well, this is the owner's cabin, or I would say the owner's hull.
Yeah, it's a massive space, isn't it?
It is.
So you close yourself in with,
Yeah.
got it all to yourself. You've got a massive full-length mirror, obviously, but you've clearly got an awful lot of storage by the looks of it. Seeing storage everywhere.
Well, you know, it's the owner is supposed to spend a lot of time on board or live on board. So I mean, this is what you need. You need a lot of storage. Wardrobes everywhere.
Yeah. And this, by the looks of it, it's not a queen size bed, is it?
It is a king size.
Well, yeah, quite. It's huge.
Yeah. And facing the sea, and you see it's right in front of Collioure right now.
Beautiful. and you can just walk right around it. It's bigger than most bedrooms at home. It's extraordinary.
And you see how silent it is?
Yeah, no, beautifully calm. And yet more storage as well. Extraordinary. And presumably this is like a second office?
Yes, correct. That can be a second office, makeup table, or that could be designed as with a settee as well as an option. It's another layout.
And then a massive cupboards and drawers down there. Forward here, you've got like a vanity basin.
Yes.
And then presumably, yep, the toilet in there. So that's separated off.
Exactly. That's separated out of the bathroom, so to have more privacy. You have the exit directly to go directly on the deck and for a swim, for example.
Yeah, exactly. Straight off and go for a swim. Maybe not now, but later.
And on the other side, where I am right now, you got this beautiful bathroom.
Oh wow, yeah, okay.
With storage right behind you, double sink here, and a beautiful shower where you could put two people at the same time in the shower.
Extraordinary.
With daylight and the view on Collioure.
Cause we know where we at, we know we top tier. Cause all the hate that you bring, we know it stops here. I'm taking off like a rocketeer and stopping here. It's strange how they cannot see the future but see profit here. Wait up, we gon' always win. Promise that that's not a promise, yeah, that is a threat. You know that I promise to bring the team commas. When the whole team win, that's when you flex. Win, and I'ma do it again. Watch me.
So where are we now?
We're in the aft cabin. So this cabin could be used either just for guests, or this cabin could be used for the crew if they want to have the direct access at the back, and like a proper queen-size bed facing the sea. This one has also a lot of storages everywhere, wardrobe, drawers, and of course also the bathroom has a dry head and a separated shower.
Nice, okay. So this is completely separated off, this cabin, from the rest of...
Exactly. I mean, you go out on the deck, but there's no access from the inside of the boat.
Nice, so it's very private.
Very private.
Well, this is really a very large engine room, given that there's two of us in here, and it's a multi-hull as well, so plenty of space, I would have said.
That's what you need if you want to have a clear maintenance, all the equipment on board. You know, you need room. There's nothing worse than getting into tiny spaces, you know, to repair, to have access, or to change the filters. So that's why we always design on the Bali boats, large engine rooms. This is important.
And what have you got here? Because there's quite a lot of equipment, in fact.
Yeah, we've got almost everything actually. So we've got the hydraulic system and hydraulic pump for the hydraulic platform at the back. We got the boiler. Each hull has its own boiler. Okay,
right.
Like big one, large one. Extinguisher, of course. Right behind me, we got like a 240 liters an hour water maker. So it's about 55 gallons, 60 gallons an hour,
nice.
Depending on the water temperature as well. So that's because when you got 12 people on board, the water maker is very, very
right. Yeah.
And of course, so we got this nanny engine. This one is 110 horsepower. The boat comes standard with 80 horsepower, but we can fit 110 or 135 horsepower nanny. So
that's a lot of power.
It is a lot of power, but you can you cruise about 9 knots at less than 2,000 RPM.
Yeah.
So the engine doesn't struggle. It's low RPM, so it's silent, so you don't burn a lot of fuel. Mm-hmm. So that's why we have designed the boat for. And of course, the design of the hull helps a lot to get these performances. Coffee?
Ah, why not? Thank you very much. Well, the weather's turned altogether more English, but it's nice. We're inside, but we're outside at the same time. We're not getting wet, so yeah.
No, that's great. Yes, it's. I mean, you know, in the south of France, in the Pyrenees, thunderstorms is. I mean, the weather is very unpredictable. So yes, but I agree with you. It's good that we have this design because I mean we can still enjoy Collioure, but well protected. We're dry. We're here sitting here at the coffee lounge, I would say, and so that gives me the opportunity to explain what's around. So here we got the a TV going. Sliding out, okay, so I can hide it completely inside. Here we got the aircon outlet, which is also completely hidden. Mm-hmm. And we're sitting next to the table for about 12 people. So that's nice. That's the table we had lunch earlier today, and. Here, that's also very important because on a big boat like this, I mean, you need storage, and especially when you have 12 people on board plus 2 crews. Yep. And so this is massive storage here under the floors.
The whole length.
The whole length, and so you have some technical equipment, but pretty much the rest of it is empty. Wow. So you can store like plastic boxes, you can put some food, and it's dry storage, of course.
Okay.
So, yeah. So that's nice.
Very good.
The wind in my hair, I can see the light at the end of the tunnel as I'm taking flight. Man, I'm feeling like myself again. Man, I'm feeling like myself again. It's been a long time and I miss this feeling. It feels like freedom, it feels like healing. Floating off the floor, past the ceiling. The wind in my hair, I can see the light at the end of the tunnel as I'm taking flight.
So, we all know that Bali is well known for their famous door, but explain to me what exactly it's all about.
The design is try not to divide the boat in two. We've got no midship bulkhead. So the idea was to make like this open space and to have the inside outside or to have the outside inside. So we have this Bali tilting door, and let me show you how it operates with just a button from the inside the boat. So whatever the weather is, you can open it up or close it down. And when closed, you keep the entire volume inside. And you see also that you have the inside coming into the boat now when it's fully open.
Yeah, it's beautiful, effortless.
You know, yeah, it's so it's hydraulic. It works with an hydraulic pump and 2 hydraulic springs on the side. But then that gives a wonderful volume, and of course that gives a better ventilation throughout the boat. You know, it's a tunnel of ventilation. It's true that this feature is unique and it enlarges the entire boat. It gives more fluidity for circulation, and it creates a great tunnel of ventilation. So every time the effect with that Bali door is just like, wow. And while we are here, just to show you the aft of this cockpit, it's full of storages. We got massive ones like here.
Not bad. Yeah.
Yeah, this is the life raft right here.
Okay, yeah.
So another one here. You see? Mm-hmm. So for some more fenders. Here as well, for the lines.
Okay, yeah. Wow.
And same on the other side. So as you can see here, we got lots of storage for all the toys, paddles, diving gears. It's full of options.
Massive space, yeah.
At the end of the tunnel as I'm taking flight. Man, I'm feeling like myself again. Hey, man, I'm feeling like myself again.
So let me show you the back of the boat. Here we got the barbecue.
Nice.
Yes, it's outside the boat, so you don't have any smoke in the living area, so that's nice. And here, right behind you, sorry, there is a room for a spare gas bottle.
Okay, in case you love barbecuing.
Oh yes, I mean you can fish and put it directly on the barbecue.
Yeah.
And what is interesting also is we have room here for barbecue utensils.
Okay, yeah,
you
that's
know?
a nice
because
touch.
you never know where to put, you know, your plate or your utensil for the barbecue. So that's nice. And we have the full walk around. This is on all Bali. This is our system.
Yeah.
It's been our design for a long time. So which gives you an access to the hydraulic platform.
Okay, and can you drop that down further if you want to just step into the water?
Yeah, sure. I mean, you can. So you need to drop it down further for the dinghy,
yes.
but also that for kids. I mean, you can put it just right under the water level, so it's safe.
Okay.
For them to swim. So this is a nice feature. So it slides. It comes up and then slides back onto the boat.
Nice.
Yeah, it's a nice feature. And if I move further, then we have the swimming ladder.
Yep.
So when you get out of the water with the swimming ladder, you have the settee here, so you can sit and dry off before putting water into the aft cockpit. So that's a nice area. And here you got the shower.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. When you go out of the water, and this is the gas locker where barbecue and galley stove are connected.
Okay. Nice. Yeah. Very good.
Who knew I would make it this far? They hated, they never believed me. Yeah, I would never drop the ball. I know I make it look easy. Yeah, Mayweather with the defense. I don't care what a critic gotta say. I got them picking up the pieces. That to me, you really playing with your life. I'm about to come and run it all back. I'm the new era, about to snap back. You ain't fitted for it, cause you all cap like.
One of the biggest assets of a Bali is the solid foredeck. So even if some others try to copy it, there's nothing like the solid foredeck on a Bali.
Now this is what I like about the Bali. This huge open space forward.
Yeah, this solid foredeck, this is something. This is the masterpiece. I mean, it's very unique with Bali. And of course, so with all the sunbeds up front, but you see over there this structural beam that also gives stiffness to the boat, and this gives also entire buoyancy up front, so the boat doesn't pitch. Okay, so and it doesn't slam more than any other catamarans because it's usually slammed under the bridge deck and not here. But of course, the biggest asset is like to have this huge volume up front with all these sunbeds, nice dining table. So it's sun, dining, entertaining. It's everything in one. We have dozens of boats crossing the Atlantic every year or going to their next destinations in the Pacific, and we never had any issues. And we see many catamarans coming that way now and shrinking their trampolines more and more. And in this volume up front, so of course we have the anchor locker and the windlass. You see, very accessible. You lift it up with the cushions.
Yep.
Easy to handle. Either you handle it from here, or you can handle it, of course, you can manage it directly from the helm station on the flybridge. And there is another interesting volume here. You see, it's a huge locker. Look at these fenders. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and another one 7 plus some lines. You see, it's a huge volume.
Yeah, really handy.
Yeah, really handy, and it's clean. It's gel coated inside, so that's easy to maintain. And another one interesting is right behind you. Is right here. It's the genset locker.
Ah, okay. Wow.
Yeah, that's a big one. That's a 17.5 kilowatt genset, well insulated in order not to have any noise inside the boat. And so easy access, so easy for maintenance if you want to change filters, impellers, you know, all that kind of thing. It's nice.
Huge.
So you see the circulation is very fluid.
Yep.
And on this boat we have integrated side gates. Because sometimes you're not stern to, like in the Med, sometimes you're side to.
Sure. Yeah, yeah.
So it's a side boarding ladder that you deploy, and you can use it. It's one ladder that you can use on one side, but you can use it also on the other side.
Nice. Okay. So yeah, if you're alongside a quay, you can just get off easily.
Yeah, exactly. And you can grab the stanchions. You know, they are very solid. So it's very useful.
Nice.
Eyes watching me, I got them bitches mad then. 2:33 and I'm still going hard then. I'll buy a building just to burn it down then. Phone keeps on ringing but ain't calling back then. Eyes watching me, I got them bitches mad then. Yeah, badge but no copper, got them heated, made a cup, a stick or chopper. Got a aim, smell a bluffer like a cup of check or go. Let the anger flow, it got in the muscles, fuck they feelings, fuck the greed, got sick of fakers with my chapter.
So we're here on the rooftop of the Bali 5.8 because it looks more like a rooftop than a flybridge.
Yeah, it's huge.
Yeah, we can welcome about like 20 people. You know, it's in fact we have designed this to enlarge the rooftop compared to the 5.4, and this area has 3 dedicated spaces, I would say, 3 different areas.
Yeah.
So the aft is the sun bath. You use the backrest of this lounge area, and you can secure the sun bath at the back. So you have this lounge area. I said you can welcome like easily 20 people with a nice table. So not a dining table, because dining table is down below, which is quite massive already. So here is more like a cocktail party area.
Sundowners.
Yes, exactly.
Nice.
It's because, you know, dining here is, you always miss something. So you need to bring it from down upstairs, and it's so that's why we have designed this to be a cocktail. And of course there is the fridge.
For all the beer.
Exactly, for all the beer. I mean, 20 people in that lounge area. I mean, you need definitely beers. And you don't want to go every minute downstairs to bring up the beers. Okay, the beers. So here under your seat, you have massive lockers as well. That you can open it.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, you see on both sides. So it's quite impressive. And this seat where you can be seated like 4 people easily. Okay, it's also flexible because so either you sit as I was right before, or and you can use it as a bolster.
Okay, nice.
So
yeah.
You have the helm station with the engine controls and all the dashboards. Okay, or I mean, you put it that way, which is also comfortable, and you don't disturb the guests.
Nice,
okay?
yeah, nice touch.
Connected to the table, or you can even go further. If the guests want to take the most of the navigation, they can also sit with the skipper. Okay, and being connected with the instruments. So you can notice that here in that area, we didn't want to disturb the guest. So all the navigation gears like winches, lockers, everything, you know, it's up front and it doesn't come into the lounge area. So it doesn't disturb.
Sure, yeah.
Okay? It's safe for everyone.
Yeah.
Okay? So you see this engine panels, that's where you have everything, the displays, the chart plotter, the anchor,
okay.
also, okay, radio, I mean everything, and the bow thruster.
Nice. So you can drop the anchor from here.
Exactly. I mean, you have a great visibility, okay, so it's easy to see, and here to measure how much, how long chain you have dropped already, and it's easy also to see from here what you're doing. The rest of the rooftop has also a small furniture with fresh water to prepare and to clean your glasses for cocktails.
Yeah, for cocktails, yes.
Exactly. And then you can store your glasses in the locker right underneath. So,
okay.
As you can see, it's this rooftop is well designed, well protected by the hot tub.
Yeah.
So you take the breeze, but not the sun.
Okay. So all you need is the beer.
All you need is the beer. I really enjoyed having Sam on board today for this visit. His opinion does matter to me, and it was great because we went through different conditions. So I hope he could get the best and the essential of the boat, and above that, I think he enjoyed the food.
Hands held high, raise them up to the sky. Never let them low, only thought you should know. Hands held high, raise them up to the sky. Never let them low. Go, go.